Guten Tag and hello, I'm Lyle from DragonsAteOurName and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm finally able to record again. I was very sick for the last 2 weeks. I'm still a little bit, my nose is still a little bit stuffed, but it's all better now. And if you want to make me feel even more better than good, I don't know. Please subscribe to the channel. We are back with Kingdom Come Deliverance, and because nobody in the last video was really into the Sir Hans DLC, we are going with the main quest. And for that, we are in Sasau, and we are trying to find the people who made the minted coins. And for that, we need to ask around the forges. And we can also ask Sir Ulrich. He's also here somewhere. Hello.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
Isn't that outfit just so great? It's like ripped up and stuff. But so nice. Do you work with copper?
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper.
Ah, okay.
See you later.
So, in the monastery, you say? So, Rick, you've been sitting here for weeks, I think. Just waiting for me. Hi!
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
Suspicious.
That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Yeah, I think we also heard from the quarry in Talmberg that the stone they ordered wasn't that all the stone they got. So something is going on at the monastery, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That feels so good to be recording again, I gotta say. I missed it. So is this the blacksmith I'm looking for? Where is he though? He might have already gone to bed or home because it's rather late. But I will try and see what I can learn at the monastery. The overseer, right. But he doesn't want to talk to me. Fine. Oh, the fresco guy is at the tavern. Alrighty.
God.
Then I'll just go there. So my excursion to the monastery was completely useless. I should have just stayed here. Who is it? Is it you? Yes, Fresco Master.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
Quicksilver.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Who's holding back the goods? What do you need quicksilver for? Probably for his, oh my god. Paints, colors, what is it called?
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
No blood. Who's holding back the goods?
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
I think so too. Somebody's lying.
That's all I need to know for now.
So the monastery's printing.
But when you care to
coins?
buy something before you go, or play a game, I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
What do you got for sale?
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Tavern life and a treasure map. I will take that from you. No questions asked. You even get the full amount. So, can we talk to the overseer now? Apparently, yes. It also said we can investigate, so maybe we should wait for nightfall and go there not completely legally. I'm so good at sneaking. I've just been here. I'm coming back now to talk to you.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Who are your assistants exactly? Quicksilver.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
Who is your assistant?
God be with you.
Ah, that guy, I guess.
God save. What can I do for you?
Quicksilver.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Me. Obviously. That poor painter. Painter, yeah.
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Why can't you sell it to me? If you're stealing, you're in deep trouble. No, I don't want to accuse him. Don't lie to me. Why can't you sell it to me?
Can't you? In the Sasau Monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would
Okay,
have
I'm
to say
accusing
about
him anyway.
It's not. I'm not. Oh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How do you get the quicksilver to them? What did they threaten you with? Is that important?
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Okay. What did they threaten you with?
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
So somebody has got to be working with them from inside the monastery, maybe? Alright, I think it said we should go and talk to Master Fafa. And there's also the Sasau woods that I can go to. But where is Master Fafa? I would very much like to speak to him first, I think. Maybe he wants to come with or something. Oh, he will just send me there anyway. Either way. He's probably with the bailiff? Master Fafa? Oh, that is him. Already.
Greetings. What do you need?
Nothing. I got your girl already. Counterfeit.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Oh, why?
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I know where they get their quicksilver. Yep.
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right. It was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll
I
go and
thought so.
see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Okay, I can
Goodbye.
do that. I can definitely do that. Yeah, let me get to the engraving workshop first then. I think I've been to him before, so maybe he just talks to me. Hello, Master Jerome.
God save you.
And you too. How's the work going?
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you working on?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah,
course.
but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
Do you work here alone?
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see,
Okay?
I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Tell me about Florian. I'm guessing then it's Florian.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
I've got a message for him. We're friends. He owes me money. Yeah, let's say he owes me money.
He owes me money.
Naturally. Dice or boozing, was it? Pray do tell.
Both.
Sodom and Gomorrah are too good for the boy. Here you go. I'll dock his wages.
I'll get it. Yeah, thanks. I got it
Thank you,
from
Master.
him.
You're most kind. But I'd rather get it from him myself.
If you think he'll have anything to give, please yourself. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
It's very nice of you to tell me all of this. There's no data protecting in this age, is there? Does Florian have any enemies?
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Fury from the baths?
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Wow.
Thank
Okay.
you. I'll leave you to your work.
Good luck, then.
Alright, so we're guessing it's Florian. That he's providing some engravings that he shouldn't.
Yeah.
There's also something about a bath maid. I kind of want to check out the woods first and then go investigating the rest because I kind of feel like it's going to be dark anyway. Oh, I stumbled into a camp. Okay, that guy is sleeping. I think I should probably remain unseen. What happens if I talk to them?
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Okay, you don't want to talk to me.
No. Clear off.
Oh my
Let
god.
me sleep.
I just wandered into your camp, guys. You don't really have anything interesting. Okay. You don't wake up if I run around, right? You just don't care. But what can I do here? So I'm guessing I actually have to wait until morning, so these guys are waking up. Fine. Then I have to do everything in the morning. Wow. Did not expect this. I did not expect them to just not talk to me. Alrighty, next morning. I want to go back to these bandits and see if I can talk to them. Or maybe I check the blacksmith here because he wasn't home yesterday. Oops. Alright, hello. Zach.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
What do you know about copper?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd like to have something made.
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you'd best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
So I can't persuade you or anything? Okay.
Good luck then.
Maybe that comes in later again. But I do want to go to that camp.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Hello. I want to talk to you. Why are you just sitting around?
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Do you know someone called Rapota?
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Or Rapota?
Rapota, you say? Rapota.
He does know.
No, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
I'll skewer you where you stand. I'm investigating a crime against the king.
Look, you little jester, I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzik. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king?
Didn't think he would
I'm just
fall
keeping
for
an eye
that.
on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that. That's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit.
Where is Rapota? Who comes to collect the goods? Thanks, enjoy the scenery. You're wasting your time waiting here. You do.
Where's Rapota?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there. I don't know who.
Florian, probably. Who comes to collect the goods?
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak, just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Okay, you're wasting your time. I don't want them here.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rappator's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Ah, well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
Sure. Alright, so I got them out of the way, I guess, I hope.
Yeah.
So maybe Rappator's stuck in Sasau now. Which would be good. That would be a good thing.
God watch over you. Good night. Especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Let me just wash real quick.
What is...
Then we'll ask about
I'd
Florian.
be with-
Okay. Hi,
I hear
Florian.
you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What happened? I don't understand what this has to do with Florian. Florian and Esther. Where can I find Florian? What did the bailiff do? Esther. What happened?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
Okay, what does that have to do with Florian, though?
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Okay, so they are having a thing.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Alrighty, bye.
God be with you.
Then let's go to stupid Florian. So I'm guessing it's this? I thought you had the plague. Florian?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yeah, I hope so too. You don't look sick.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know.
He knows.
Maybe.
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
But you confessed to me. The executioner will sort you out. It's because of that... Is it because of that girl? Yeah.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
That doesn't justify your actions. Yeah, who is Esther?
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
I'll save Esther. How dare you haggle with me? If they take to their heels, you'll never see Esther again. I can't help you with that. I'm just gonna help.
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, really.
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
No, I'm
Don't get your
her
hopes up.
savior, actually.
Anything can happen.
Take care.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I will definitely put on my helmet for this, because I don't want to be caught with my pants down or helmet down. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so we are going to find Esther and bring her back to Florian. But we will do that in the next episode, and I will end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been so good to be back, and I want to continue. Hopefully I don't get sick again. I kind of have an itch in my throat, but I hope it will be fine. So, you guys, please stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye und auf Wiedersehen.